Hello there, this is Nick from NNL Bricks, and today I've got the Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. The set number was given 75325 with 412 pieces. This set currently retails for $59.99 in the US, but I got this for $39.99 at Costco. When you go to Costco, they usually have this for $48.99, but it was, I guess, on a better sale, so I got it at that price. And I was gonna get this set, but I just didn't know when it was gonna go on sale, and I'm glad I got it at this point because it is on sale. This is a Book of Boba Fett set because of the Boba Fett and Fennec Shan's minifigure, and then you have the dark green strip going down the Star Wars. We got 4 minifigures here. We got the Mandalorian, Grogu, Peli Motto, and the BD-Droid. The BD-Droid doesn't have a name, but they just refer to it as BD-Droid. And the box art is Mos Espa. I was about to say Mos Espa, but it is Mos Espa. It looks pretty good. Right here, it shows you the Peli Motto minifigure. And then on the back, you got some of the play features here. There's only really 2 or 3, so there's not really a lot of play features. I think this is more of a display set, if you ask me. And then you got the side box art. Let's go into our minifigures. Here are the 4 minifigures you get in this set. I wouldn't really count Grogu and the BD-Droid as a minifigure, but I mean, actually, you know what, they are minifigures. They're not droids or battle droids or anything. They're just smaller figures, and they look pretty cool. First off, with the BD-Droid here, it is a very small piece. I mean, comparing it to my hand or to my finger, it's very small. A lot of blueprinting, which maybe you guys could tell, maybe you guys cannot, but it's a pretty cool droid. There's some rubber parts right here. No, this is plastic, never mind. And then you could probably connect something to the back there. Let's see, can you connect Grogu? So yeah, you could basically connect any piece, I'd say. So yeah, it's a pretty cool minifigure. It's new, obviously. Here we've got the Grogu minifigure. It is another very small minifigure, and I think the only complaint I have about this fig is the fact that it isn't accurate. There's not like the little what do you call those? Not cardigan, but something else. A little sweatshirt slash like robe, maybe. I don't know what to really call it, but I think it's printed, but I want like a better Grogu minifigure. I've seen a lot better customs, and it's just a little bit wide for me, you know? They've had the same minifigure for 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years, so I think they kind of need to change that. Next up, we have Peli Motto. Peli Motto is another new minifigure. It's actually a pretty cool minifigure. You get a gray wrench. It looks pretty nice. And then the hairpiece is actually a pretty cool hairpiece. I like that. And then you get 2 faces. One looks very, content, and then this one looks happy. The printing on the torso it's nice, I'd say. I mean, it's not the greatest, but I mean, it's good enough for Peli Motto. There's no waist printing because you have this utility belt. And then the back printing actually is just generic. Looks pretty cool as well. I think leg printing would have been nice for this figure, but LEGO didn't give us that. And then lastly, we have this Mandalorian minifigure. I think this is probably one of the better Mandalorians we've gotten. But after seeing the Mandalorian from the Razor Crest, I don't think anything beats that. That is a phenomenal minifigure, and I'd like to see the LEGO group do something with the helmet here, because I think this helmet is way too plain for me, and I'm just not a big fan of it. But you get Mandalorian's face, or Din Djarin's face for the first time, which is awesome. I like that. Nothing on the back. And then we have good torso printing, good waist and leg printing. Arm printing, obviously, with the 2021 Mando we got in Trouble with Tatooine. It's basically the same figure besides the head print. Nice arm printing. And then you get the Scum Metal Gray jetpack. And then you have some back printing, which is not really like, there's no point of it because you do have the jetpack over it. But I wish we would have gotten the cape as well. I think that would have been a nice inclusion. So I think the minifigure selection for me is, I think, an 8 out of 10. I think there's just a little bit to fix here, but I think all in all, it is pretty good for this set. And let's finally go on to our build. Here is the N-1 Starfighter. It is honestly a very nice looking ship. I wasn't originally planning on getting this, but I think it looks very nice. People say this part is very fragile, and I haven't really experienced any like breakage of this part yet. Maybe I'll do it right now. But I think, unless my brother messed up, there's no issue with this. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Over here, we can seat Grogu. And I think this is probably my favorite part of this set because I think that little area for Grogu is a very awesome inclusion. And let me show that. Looks very nice. And then the cockpit for the Mandalorian. But I don't know if you can fit him with the jetpack, because this is like literally the first time that I'm playing around with this, because my brother was using this. So I think you can, actually. Oh, no, you can't. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't think you can. So there's actually a little compartment where you can put all the accessories, which I will show you guys right now, actually. So yeah, you gotta have Mando without his jetpack, which I think is a little bit frustrating. I was hoping they could get the jetpack in there, but it looks like you can't. So the Mandalorian fits in pretty well here. Yeah, no issues. Looks very nice. And then right here is the secret compartment where you could actually store some of the... Here, let me get this out. Some of the accessories. A little bit difficult taking this out. So you would have to break apart the Darksaber and put it like this. And then the jetpack you'd also fit in there. And if you really want, you could put the BD unit in there, but there's no need to. And it fits in just like that. So you basically hide that. That looks pretty nice. And then there's that. Where's the spring-loaded shooter is actually not in there. I thought it was going to be in there. These are all the extra pieces from the sets I built over the years. So don't have as much as some of the major collectors, but I do have a lot. Okay, so you get that in there. There's only one, so that's pretty interesting as well. And then to activate it, you have to push this engine down. So boom, looks pretty cool. Put that back in there. And then let's focus on the engines. So these engines look pretty cool. Oh, where was that from? Okay, well, very fragile set. It is a very fragile set, actually. It is pretty fragile. I mean, I think the fact that my brother also built this doesn't help, because he doesn't really push in all his parts, as you guys can see here. And on the other side as well. Okay, the engines look pretty cool. A lot of detail. These aren't stickers. No, they're printed pieces. So that's actually very nice that they printed these pieces. And then this right here looks very nice. This is a sticker. And then right here we got the just more of the engine. Looks very nice. And then also on here, this is the what is it? Right engine, but it's on the left side for you guys. There's some interesting pieces here, like this one. I don't know what that is, because like I said, my brother built this, but it looks pretty cool. The side and the bottom look pretty cool. I wish there was possibly some landing gear, but this set doesn't really need it. I might maybe add some myself. These might be possibly some weaponry. Looks pretty nice. And sorry, I'm just trying to fix some of these pieces because they're not really pushed in well. I think this is a good build. I think the only thing I would say about this build is, besides the fact that it isn't the strongest build, I would have liked to seen Lego kind of tile these off as well, because that would have been nice. And possibly tile these off, because I think it would have been a very sleek design. I would have liked to have maybe seen some chrome silver, or like the chrome color. That would have been nice. But I think this build overall is probably like a 9 out of 10. It's almost perfect in my opinion. I like it. I wasn't expecting on liking this, because I thought it was a overpriced set, but let me basically talk about that in the overview. I think overall this set is actually a 9 out of 10. I actually really like this set. This is a set I wasn't expecting on getting, like I said, and I actually do like this set. I'm surprised, because when this first got when the pictures first leaked, I wasn't the biggest fan, and then after I watched a couple of reviews, hearing about this part being so weak, I wasn't really planning on getting this. But I actually really like it. I think for $60, it isn't the price point isn't the greatest for $60. I think it is overpriced. But if you have a Costco membership and you get the set for $39.99, I think it is a fantastic deal, and I would definitely get it at that price. Best Buy has it at $48.99, like the Costco original price. So, I mean, I would look around. Definitely don't get this set for full price. I would wait for sales, or I'd look for the sales and get them then, because I think this is a very good set. You got a pretty good Mandalorian minifigure with finally a face print for Din Djarin. The Peli Motto minifigure is actually pretty nice. I would like to see more printing on the Peli Motto. And the BD-Droid and the Grogu are fantastic minifigures, besides the fact that Grogu doesn't have like a better like torso mold. I would like to see a better torso mold for Grogu. I think that's my only complaint, and maybe the fact that these aren't tiled off more. So yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.